team of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at Latavius Murray. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Falcons and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by someone who started all 17 games a year ago. Now in his 3rd season out of UNC, here's Sam Howell.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Hand off to the back. Fights up a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Commanders pick this one up. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Has a man. It's Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Broke through the tackle, and he gets this forward to the 19. That one ends up a gain of 6, and that'll be good for a Washington first. Working inside the red zone. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Wangu now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Falcons are out for another look on offense alongside QB Sam Howell. And with just this and 1 more game to go this season, he's 2 good weeks away from leading the league in passing yards for the year. On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Now throwing on third down. This ball's caught by Tanya. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Powell now, third and long. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Fourth down punt upcoming, and here's Presley Harvin to put his leg into it. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Kamara. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Kamara gets it off the option. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Kamara is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Point after converted from Badgley. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Bronk. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense. Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action here with Howell. Into the hands of Murray. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now Howell off to play action. Finds him on the crossing route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Howell out of the shotgun. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 1-score game. Blankenship good on the point after. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Williams. Wiley hauls it in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped on the play by big Chris Jones. Off the play fake, Williams. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Working from the pistol, Howell. Throw complete to Juszczyk. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Third and long for him here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete. Raheem Morris in strong disagreement with that call. He's going to challenge this. Now we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll come up 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Has it down close. Touchdown, Washington. Badgley for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Wangu now to return. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll run here on 1st down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it 2nd and 4. Powell from the gun. Got a man. Tanyan has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. They're now set for 1st and 10. And the shotgun. Howell has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Howell now has the connection to Jones. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Howell. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Throwing on 3rd, Howell. Able to hit Tanyan, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Getting down to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Keon White there. The give here on 2nd. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Now throwing on 3rd down. This ball's caught by Tanyan. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Running for the marker on 2nd. The defenders are there to get him at the line. David Long getting the spot that time. 3rd and just 2 to go. To throw, Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It'll be another punt from Presley Harvin back out there again. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. 1st down throw by Williams. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Second and 3. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. Kamara running out of the gun. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Dumps it off to his running back. Space past the 35. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun, Williams. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. He's on the move. He can run it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 2nd and 3 now. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 3rd down. Here's Williams. That's caught for the 1st. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams will look to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Gibson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll try it again with Gibson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. And he's brought down for a loss. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. Only a 20-yarder here. able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. This one's quickly to Jones. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Falcons need some big yards in a hurry. To the air on 1st down. Howell. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Into the hands of Murray. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Howell back to throw. That pass caught by Wangu. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Throw again. It's Howell. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Howell. Murray with the catch. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. From the 22 on 2nd down. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down, Howell. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Howell out of the shotgun. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Extra point from Blankenship is up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders polling in front after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We start out in the Crescent City, Las Vegas, making the trip to Bourbon Street to take on New Orleans. And it's the Saints who are out in front. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Jacksonville to see what's going on with the Jags. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Travis Etienne with a touchdown run. In the 1st half, it was the man from USC, Caleb Williams, who put on a solid performance. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That right there, that is a small step toward a big objective, and that's overcoming, Kate, a 2-score deficit in the 2nd half. Fortunately, well, this game isn't close to being out of hand yet. We got to learn that lesson in the NFL. Anything can happen. There's still plenty of time to get that lead back, especially if they keep making impact plays like that one on 3rd down.
That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Falcons will take over. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Got a man, Tanyan has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This ball's caught by Tanyan. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Give now to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Now a give on the counter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They're working a couple of yards past the line. Former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And the shotgun, Howell. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On for the field goal now. Here's Rodrigo Blankenship. It's a 38-yard look here. Up and good from Romo. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, You only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. It's an option right. The lateral goes haywire, fumble. And the Falcons scoop it up. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Powell from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Now throwing on 3rd down. Has the connection to Jones. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Up and good from Romo. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Kamara gets it on the draw. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down, here's Williams. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action here with Howell. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The home team, still running back Alvin Kamara, trotting back out to the field. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They've kept throwing it to him as we work throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. Williams to throw on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and
Working from the gun, Williams. That's complete to Pittman. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. They send Jones left. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Howell. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Punting unit out now. Presley Harvin, the one to send it away. Escapes a defender. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Howell. Short pass brought in. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. The former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Working from the pistol. Howell. That one's complete right side. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. The former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Now Howell off to play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll run with Kamara. Is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Namdi Madubuike making that stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Williams. Got a man. It's Gesicki. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Play made by E.J. Speed. To the air. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. Kamara running out of the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Williams. Connects with Wiley. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Off the play fake, Williams. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Williams. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Pass it down close. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Powell from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. And the shotgun, Howell. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Howell out of the shotgun. Escapes the puck. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Howell back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. And not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another run for Kamara. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Whistle sound as the defense decides to call timeout. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Cut by Gibson. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Lambo able to put it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. 1st down, Howell. Hauled in by Rice. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've slated downs to approach here from the 40. Working from the pistol, Howell. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Howell. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. trouble throwing for it. Escapes out to the left. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Pittman sent in motion right. Kamara now on 1st and 10. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Running behind center with Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 46. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Blankenship good on the point after. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Out of the pistol, Williams. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 37-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good, and World Washington, 1st down.
Kamara gets it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Over to Pittman on the sideline, caught. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Here's a give to Kamara. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. This is Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders nearing their 9th win of the season. Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Now a run with Kamara. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Lambeau able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Howell now. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. To throw, Howell. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Murray with the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They've got to keep moving quick here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Howell. That pass complete to Claypool. And he'll get it up to the 44. Desperation time here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And just a week after being soundly defeated.